If you think your posture is broken, it's probably not, but I'll show you how to figure that out for yourself. The first test that you're going to do is a wall test, and this is a very simple test because all you need is a wall. So what you're going to do to set up for this test is you're going to step slightly away from the wall, maybe about a foot away, and you're going to want to make sure there's 3 contact points on the wall. It's going to be the back side of your hips, your mid-back, and the back side of your head. Now from here, you're going to keep your arms fully extended from the elbows and thumbs up. Then from there, you're going to extend all the way over top, and you're going to try to touch your thumbs to the wall here like so, without having any 3 of those contact points come off the wall. Now what this is going to test is going to test the mobility of your upper back and your shoulders, and most often the tightness of your lats. So like I was saying earlier, if any 3 of these points come off, this is going to be something that you need to inspect, and I'm going to show you how to release those areas. Now, one thing that you can help with releasing the upper back is doing a prayer stretch. And so what you can do from here is you're going to get down onto your knees. You're going to place the back sides of your elbows on the bench here like so. You're going to place your palms facing towards yourself, and you're going to sink back into your hips while keeping the angle of your chest upwards. Now, what this is going to do is going to release the lats as well as get extension and stretching through your mid-back. And this is often something that stops you from getting into those overhead positions. The next test that you'll want to do is an overhead squat test. And this test is going to give you a very big global picture of what's going on in your body as you do this movement. So the best way for you to do this is actually film yourself doing this from a front view, a side view, and a rear view. So the way you're going to set up for this test is you're going to go shoulder width apart, feet in a forward position. Then from there, you're going to reach straight up above your head as high as you can go. And from here, you're going to drop into a squat as low and comfortably as you can go and come on back up. You'll most likely want to do 2 to 3 reps in each angle so you can get the best view of what's going on. So the best way to diagnose this is to go bottom up. And so you're going to look at your feet as you do the movement. So as you go through the squat, are your feet turning out too much or are they caving in? Working your way back up, we can also look at the knees. Are they turning out too much or are they turning in relative to your midfoot? Now from the side view, as you go down into your squat, are your arms staying in line with your ears or are they coming forward? If they're coming forward, this is going to be indicative of tight upper back and lats again. Now from the side view, it's going to be a very good way to take a look at your feet as well. So if your heels come up off the floor, it's most likely that you're going to have very tight ankles. The last test you're going to do is another simple one, and it's going to be just the toe touch. So from here, you're going to be in upright position, keeping your knees fairly locked. You're going to bend down and just try to touch your toes. If you can touch your toes, you're in a good spot. But if not, I'm going to show you another quick test to see if you can go further. So if you fail the toe touch test, you're going to want to check to see if this is more musculature holding you back, or maybe just like the backside, the nerves running through your backside of your leg. So from here, what you're going to do is you're going to lay flat on your back. You're going to stretch one leg up, keeping your knee fully extended and your toes pulled towards your knees. Now from here, you should feel a very big stretch on the backside of your legs. And what we're going to do here, you're going to go as far as you can, and you're going to press your own hands into your hand and try to flex that as hard as you can going further. You're going to do this for about 5 seconds. And then after that, you're going to go down and we're going to go back up one more time. And you should notice that your leg is going to come up actually higher than each and every time that you do this. So you can repeat this for about 3 times. After you've done your hamstring stretch with a little bit of assistance, you're going to jump back up into the toe touch test. And if you can reach further than you did before, just like Yoshko did here, that might mean that the nerves in the backside of your legs just need a little bit more relaxation than the actual musculature holding you back. So hopefully after you've done these tests, you realize that your posture isn't actually broken. And if it still is or you're still lost, click the link in the video.